Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on the old show today, the Q50 En Rouge. Now we've talked about this in the past, and it actually makes the show again because Infinity's actually teasing that they're going to have a bunch of new information about this automobile coming up at the Beijing Motor Show. But they're saying that they're not going to have a concept vehicle there, nor are they going to have the production version, so not for 100% sure what exactly they're going to talk about. Now, if you don't know too much about the Q50 En Rouge, actually named after the famous corner at the Belgium racetrack that they race Formula One at to this present day, well, it's basically a four-door GTR, if you will. It's basically the Q50 with a GTR underpinnings. You'll get the 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V6, a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and all-wheel drive. So it'd be very interesting to see what this car is all about and what information they may have in Beijing. One vehicle that will be shown off very soon, in fact in a handful of days, is the brand new M4 Convertible. Will be shown off at the New York Auto Show. Now this vehicle, much like the coupe version, is going to come with a 3-liter straight 6 turbocharged, putting out 425 brake horsepower, and that can be either shifted through a 6-speed automatic transmission or a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And the vehicle is a retractable 3-piece tin top that is actually the same as that is in the 4 Series convertible as is. So we'll be excited to see what this vehicle is all about when it comes up to the New York Auto Show. Hopefully get some official pricing, especially because this vehicle will be hitting dealer showrooms in the summer of 2014. Another vehicle that is actually a special edition vehicle is the whole Mopar lineage of the Mopar brand and underneath the Chrysler umbrella. Now, if a lot of you may not know what the Mopar actual name is, it's actually the internal parts group for the Chrysler Corporation, which is now floated out and is now doing Fiat and Alfa and other parts, and especially along with Magneti Marelli. Now, for the Mopar brand, they actually came out with this thing several years ago. Came out with this first edition lineage in the Challenger group, and then they went on to the 300 and the Charger and the Dart and a bunch of other vehicles in between. And now we're back again to the Challenger. Now this particular vehicle, there was only 100 units that were going to go on sale. All of them coming with the 5.7-liter, normally aspirated Hemi V8, making 375 brake horsepower and 410 pounds-feet of torque, and one of the first editions to get that mean shaker hood from blast from the past, if you will. Now, these vehicles came in actually 2 colors, which was surprising for the Mopar lineage. They were usually always black with blue stripes. This vehicle came in white and black. The black still outsold the white. The black actually sold 52 copies of it were black, and then 48 copies got the brand new Arctic white color. Now back to that 100 units. If you were excited about owning one of these and you haven't got your money in yet, it's too late. In less than 24 hours, all 100 units of the Mopar 14 have been sold out, which is a continued streak of what the Chrysler Corporation has done just in the year of 2014 of being able to sell vehicles out in no time at all. Pretty doggone impressive when it comes from the Chrysler Group. Another vehicle going to be shown off at the New York Auto Show is just in teaser form now. This is the brand new teaser photo of the Land Rover Discovery. Now again, we don't know little to nothing about this deal, but the Discovery name has actually long lineage of tons of very impressive vehicles, especially thinking back of the old Camel Trophy days. Those vehicles went almost everywhere. So it's very exciting when a brand new Discovery is going to be shown off, and it will be shown off at the New York Auto Show, I should say, coming up just in a handful of days. Last up on the list, well, we've talked about Ferrari and Corvette actually having these data loggers for whenever you go on your track days. Well, now for something with folks like you and I that maybe don't have as much cash on hand to own one of those particular automobiles, Toyota is putting out a brand new sports data logger, is what they're calling it, for the GT86, the FRS, and BRZ. Now this new deal all shows off all the cool stuff that you do want if you want to analyze your track day experience when it comes to braking position, throttle position, shift points, and actually yaw and you know, G-forces as far as going through corners. Very neat little setup. And you can upload this to the new Gran Turismo 6, and you can show off to all your friends your track day experiences. Now comes the bad part. This only works on 3 different tracks. All 3 tracks are in Japan, so unless you live in Japan, this is not very good news. And it's only going to be sold in Japan. No official word on pricing on this particular setup. The 3 tracks that are actually run are Suzuka, Tsukuba, and Fuji Speedways. So if you live in Japan, this is a fantastic little situation. Now when you upload that to Gran Turismo 6, you not only can you show it off to your friends, but you can put down parameters. You actually allow your friends to show off their prowess as far as their real life track days, or allow them to drive it virtually. Try to match your setup as actually you've been driving at those particular circuits. Neat little setup, but look, again, sadly it's in Japan. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this week's Motor Cars Enthusiast. If you want to jump on over to the Facebook page and like us over there, we'd appreciate it. Also, I'm going to show off a brand new video about the testing that's been going on with that brand new Q50 En Rouge. It's pretty good to see. Also, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time and get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.